Hey everybody, Matt James coming to you live from St. Augustine, Florida. My apologies, it's been a couple of weeks since I last posted anything. It's been kind of a crazy summer around the James household with vacations and this sickness and this doctor's visit and everything else. So my apologies for that, but we're going to get back into a regular routine here and keep things rolling along. If you hear any loud, crazy noises or anything like that, we've been having a pretty crazy thunderstorm here for the last hour and a half or 2 hours or so. And so you may hear some thunder and some things like that, hoping it won't cause any technical difficulties or anything like that. So I wanted to do a quick introduction today on some things that I'm going to talk about over the next couple of weeks, maybe more than just the next couple of weeks, maybe the next several weeks. And I want to talk a lot about mindset. And I'm going to call this series Mind Over Matter, and in parentheses, and everything else, because mindset is so very, very important in everything we do. It's important in our home life with our families. It's important in our jobs, whatever that may be for you. And it's also important as you strive to get into better physical condition, whether it's in the gym or whether you're a runner, a cyclist, a swimmer, whatever the case may be. It's important in our spiritual lives and every aspect of our lives. Mindset is very, very important. Over the last several weeks, maybe the last few months, I've been introduced to how important it is to have that positive mindset. And also on the other side of the coin, how when we don't have that positive mindset anyway, it can become a real detriment to our performance, a detriment to possibly us winning or losing if we're in a competition and things like that. So I'm going to tell you some stories. I've got some stories, and I'm going to be sharing some of that information over the next couple of weeks. One of the things that I wanted to share with you guys is I just finished reading the book Born to Win. I've got it sitting right here beside me, Born to Win by Zig Ziglar. And there was a lot in that book that stood out to me. But one thing in particular that stood out to me was I guess you'd call it a quote that he had, that Zig Ziglar has in there. But he basically talks about whatever it is that you're working at, work at it with persistent consistency. That's a little bit of a tongue twister, so I had to think about that for a second. Persistent consistency. And I think that's really, really important. You're going to hear me talking about that a lot. I think it's just such a great saying. It's 2 words, but it's such a great saying. But we have to have that persistent consistency in everything that we do, particularly if we're trying to get in better shape, trying to better our health. We have to constantly and consistently work at it, or we're not going to get there. I saw a quote the other day that said, your body isn't Amazon Prime. It does not arrive in 2 days. And that certainly is true. And that's true of everything else. It's not going to be instantaneous. It's not going to happen overnight. So we have to have that persistent consistency in order to make things happen and to be whatever it is we want to be, whether it's with our health, whether it's with our job, or our spirituality, or whatever the case may be. And then I also recently wanted to leave you with something today, too, in this little mindset introduction that Jim Rohn is famous for saying. And Jim Rohn once said that you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And I think that that's something that we all need to think about and take to heart. You are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So it's really, really important that we are spending time with people who are supportive of what we're trying to do. And not supported by just saying the things that we want to hear, but by saying the things that we need to hear. And sometimes that can be a tough dose of medicine to take. Sometimes it's not something that we like or something that we want to hear. So I know just the other day in the gym, the gym owner who was leading the class that I was in got a little tough with me about the weight that I had on the bar. Sometimes because of my shoulder, I take it way too easy. And he got a little tough with me and said, you need to put more weight on that bar. And I was very hesitant, but in the end I did. I probably didn't put as much on there as he would have liked, but I did. And guess what? I got through the workout. It was a tough workout. I got through the workout, and did I feel better as a result of having more weight on that bar than I would have otherwise? Absolutely. So sometimes we need to have people there who are going to push us and help us to make those gains, to go farther than we would have gone if we were just listening to ourselves and doing what we wanted to do or doing what we thought in our mind was okay. So that's something to think about. I want to leave you guys with that. Those 2 points, I want to leave you guys with that. being persistently consistent in everything you do, in going after your goals and reaching for your goals. If you play for a team, in your job, in your family life, be persistently consistent. And then I want you to think about the 5 people that you spend the most time with, and are they a positive influence for you, and are they helping you to meet your goals? Are they helping you to go in the direction that you need to be going? Maybe not the direction that you want to be going, but the direction that you need to be going and where you're supposed to be. Think about those things. We're going to talk a lot more. This is going to be a series on mindset because it is so important. I want you guys, I say this all the time, but I want you to realize as well that I'm talking to myself also. I'm talking to myself, and I'm getting as much out of this as I hope that many of you are getting by watching and listening to these things that I'm putting out here for you. So that's all I have for today. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope that you guys will think about those 2 things, being persistently consistent. Think about the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Are they positive influences to you? Are they doing good things for you? And then, guys, we'll be back next week with some more information on mindset and how we can develop a better mindset, a stronger mindset to help us do the very best that we can do and to be the very best that we can be. Guys, again, just a reminder, I am a Red H Nutrition athlete. You've heard me talking about their stuff. Again, I continue to use their products with fantastic results. Head on over, redhnutrition.com. Grab you some samples. If you want to order something, use my athlete code, which is 5150H and F. And it's not the word and, it is the ampersand. 5150H ampersand F. Grab yourselves a discount and try out some great products all at the same time. If you're looking for some new workout products to help you, whether it's to help you with your pre-workout, whether it's to help you recover, your sleep, joint support, whatever it may be, go check out their products, redhnutrition.com. I'm a firm believer in them. I'm not going to ever mention anything on here that I don't try, I don't use, or that I haven't tried and used. And that's certainly not anything that I don't believe in. So guys, check them out, redhnutrition.com. Until next time, guys, I want to remind you of my tagline, be relentless in all you do, but also be persistently consistent. All right, guys, have a great week. We'll be talking to you soon. Take care. Bye.